Chicago River winding. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Carter finds Markkanen. Here's Porter. Shakes him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Man, Garland like a small jet, room to take off, and he's flying.
Now White. Pass to Markkanen. And stolen by Love. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. About 1 minute into the first quarter. That's good from 17 feet away.
Love hitting that shot with consistency there, mid-range, Jay.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. Here's Osman. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
On the wing, Porter. Back to White. In the corner, it's Levine. To the middle, here's Carter, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Now, here's Garland, and Drummond throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Passes to Markkanen. Inside. Here's Carter. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Drummond. Pass to Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career. But around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season. And maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing. Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
The pass to Cornette. Over Drummond. And Cornette gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's Wendler. Drummond. Another shot, and the call on the shot that sent. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Young's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. Valentine's checked in for Levine, and it's done in for Satoransky. A switch here also for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Here's Cornette, and he lays it straight in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And here's Valentine for three. Thompson with the rebound. Cavaliers leading. Porter passes to Windler. Over Valentine. That one a little long. Bulls have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The kick out to Young. Here's Cornette. Tries again. Up again. Young on the follow. And it's all knotted up.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Garland dishes to Thompson, and it's blocked. And here is Valentine. It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and
we should have energy and we should be out playing the other team.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the duo inside, Love and Thompson. Sexton is out there with Porter. And it's Osman in at the three, the small forward. Here's Sexton after Denzel Valentine's bucket, and Thompson throws it down.
The Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Chicago making some changes. Carter comes in for Valentine. And it's Kobe White in for Chris Dunn. And it's Sexton penetrating. That one goes. Count it. Sexton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
The Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. It seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
Now, here is Young. Hutchison passes to Young. Here's Carter. White dishes to Carter. A second chance effort. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
Pulls it from the elbow. Porter. And Porter putting it right back in. Porter's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen, instead creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
Here's Harrison. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Harrison's got his first points of the game. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 6-point lead. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Young's shot is good.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. They get it back. Thompson with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Hutchison passes to White. Here's Hutchison. Over Love. Hutchison's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 8. 1:19 left in the second quarter. And it's Osman missing. White dishes to Young. High quality look, and he sinks it. Young's got 6 points.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Sexton against Carter. And good that time. Sexton's got the lead, back up to 8 now for Cleveland.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Count the basket. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Porter with the steal. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Goes up. The shot by Thompson, no good.
With a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Now here's Sexton. The putback, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Well, if there's 100.
Oh, he got it to go. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. And that'll do it for...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Levine kicks to Markkanen. Back to Levine. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Second chance shot, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Cavs. Levine deciding where to go with it. Carter down low, defended by Drummond. White wide open, he fires. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 7.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Back to Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Porter with a block.
And the defensive chops Porter brings to this squad, invaluable. You see the effects of it right there. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
The Bulls making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Sexton. Left side, Porter. Pass to Cornette. Back to Porter. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, showing he's not just a catch-and-shoot guy on the perimeter. Porter attacking.
Now, here's Garland. White covering. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Count it. 6 points for Andre Drummond.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Levine. The Cavaliers pull it in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Stolen by Levine. Passes it to White. And Thompson sends it back.
Shooter just can't help but throw that ball into Tristan Thompson's hand.
Good. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
White inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. Here's Osman, guarded by Porter. Back to Osman. Porter with the steal. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Off on the layup.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And Thompson kicks to Drummond. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Some changes for Chicago. Valentine's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Satoransky comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's done in for Kobe White. Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Dunn with it. Makes it off the glass. Dunn's got his second basket.
Just grown man work from Dunn inside. His incredible athleticism really helping get him these types of shots.
And it's Drummond missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And Satoransky kicks to Dunn. Back to Satoransky. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Satoransky. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. And then for Cleveland, Kevin Love's checked in for Osman. And it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. Outside, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, when you don't get in his way, Sexton's going to get up there and throw it down.
Satoransky finds Carter. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Satoransky.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And here's Love for 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Carter, and it's in there. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
But they'll get another chance. No good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cavaliers on. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here. I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Hands in love are the bigs. Then it's Porter. Then there's Sexton. And it's Wendell in at the shooting guard position. Sexton against Dunn. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To take the lead. Here's Carter. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Carter's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Chicago. Cavaliers trailing. Now Sexton. Here's Nance. And a miss there on the triple. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Porter's checked in for Chicago. Carter finds Markkanen. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the Bulls with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one, good. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Carter down low, working on Drummond. Here's Porter, and it's blocked. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Satoransky. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
I'm a big fan of how Markkanen runs the floor. He's got tremendous mobility, and he knows how to create angles for the pass.
Drummond passes to Garland. Dunn with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Dunn against Sexton. Dunn shot's good. Now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
For 3, Love. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Dunn's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Porter. Dishes to Carter. Over Love. Carter kicks to Satoransky. Markkanen down low. Defended by Drummond. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. And an intentional foul right there. Some changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Zach LaVine comes in for Satoransky. And it's White in for Dunn. Kept alive, Thompson. Here's Porter, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Yeah, easy call.
Chicago calls timeout. They're up by 3. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Wendell Carter.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Andre Drummond's checked in for Nance. Sexton comes in for Exum. And it's Garland in for Matthew Dellavedova. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Nice D from Sexton. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Thompson doing a good job looking for his teammates, using his size to see over the defense.
To the inside. Here's Carter. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Thompson. Here's Porter. It's deflected. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine with the ball. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Porter. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Drummond passes to Thompson. Carter against Porter. Now, here's Thompson. Defense right on him.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's White. Good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And hey, when you're a big shot maker in college, that often carries over to this level. Certainly as for White.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Drummond finds Sexton. Back to Drummond. Yes!
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Here's White. Misses the 3. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point. And for the Wizards, Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. Now here's Wall. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The court awareness improving over time. Hachimura demonstrating some nice passing instincts there.
Garland the pass to Drummond. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Bonga. Outside Bryant. Passes it to Hachimura. From deep three-point range. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last.
And floor spacing is key for any offense. And that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, GA, his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release. Nice touch. Can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Wall, and it's good for 2. Wall's got his second bucket.
Oh, man, a determined scorer. Wall is fantastic at staying with the shot, even when the defense is on.
Now, here's Garland, covered by Wall. Count it, good.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Wall passes to Bryant. And stolen by Drummond. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Love. It's good on the putback.
Oh, you got to put a body on Kevin Love. He's incredible at getting the position he needs on the boards.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Outside, Wall. And it's good, 2 points. Wall's got 6.
And Wall has great size at his position and strength. He uses it very well close in.
Garland dishes to Drummond. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Bonga, defended by Drummond. Bryant can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. Trailing by 2. Ball passes to Hachimura. Knocked away and stolen by Drummond. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Sexton, and it goes down 2 points.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Beal the pass to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Feeds it to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Wow, you got to admire the aggression. Drummond leaving no room for error with the nice slam.
Wizards trail by 4. 1:09 left in the first quarter. And Beal kicks to Hachimura. Back to Beal. To the paint. Back at 6. And Bryant slams it in.
Oh, man, his passing has evolved over the course of Beal's career. I mean, he's a solid distributor. Now, we expect him to make those type of plays all game.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Wall. He's got 6. Hachimura down low. He's guarded by Love. Hachimura, no good.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Sexton finds Love, and it's sent back by Bryant.
For the timing and energy on display, Bryant positioning himself well, just slapping the ball.
Beal from long range. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game, and it's blocked, but they get it back. Here's Osman, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Wendler in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Thompson. Back to Porter. Over Smith. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Payton right side. Mahimi kicks to Bertans. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bertans got himself on the board with 3 there.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the 3 as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
Thompson with the bucket. Wizards trailed by 5. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Smith the pass to Bertans. 5 to shoot. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break to the right side. Bertans against Thompson. Bertans kicks to Mahimi. Back to Bertans. No good. That would have tied it. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Thompson. Here's Drummond. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All right, Drummond's just his ridiculous frame poses a lot of problems for defenders. You can't fault them for resorting to hacking him right there.
Wizards making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Brown. Back to Smith. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
But that's the unpredictability of Smith. I mean, that's just a luxury, taking advantage of the weak defense in the pick and roll.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Beal's checked in for the Wizards. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. That one doesn't drop. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
And last year, to create cap space for Anthony Davis, the Lakers traded Wagner to the Wizards, and boy, he showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, he became the first player since Yao Ming to score 30 points and pulled out 15 rebounds off the bench. And if you think that was a fluke, why don't you go back and watch the Rising Stars game? He showed he can match up with elite talent. I mean, Wagner can hit a long jumper, but he's at home inside.
Garland dishes to Thompson. There's the feed to Garland, and the shot goes in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Bertans against Nance. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Beal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Oh, look, I love the confidence of Beal, but when you work that hard in the offseason and you have a jump shot that wet, I guess it's easy to embrace the punishment. Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Now, here is Smith. Over in the corner, Bertans. No good there.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And the shot goes in. Now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and this lead to scores.
Now, here's Bertans. He's got 5. Outside for Beal. Porter with the steal. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Here's Wendler. Basket good. Windler's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
Man, how about Ben not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Oh, you love how Beal rises over the D. He loves out-muscling them at every turn.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game. It was Andre Drummond who got hot in the first. He had 10 points, 6 rebounds, and... That's all for now.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And in the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. Now this Bertans out there with Mahinmi. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Beal. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. Mahinmi passes to Beal. Back to Mahinmi. Good D by Drummond.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Wizards trail by 7. Smith kicks to Beal. Back to Smith. The pass to Bonga. Outside, Beal. Banked in off the glass. Beal's got 6 points.
Wow, Beal is so tough to slow down. Even when you body him on the drive, he sticks with the shot.
Garland with it, working on Smith. The putback, and Drummond is right there. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Beal taking his time here. Smith outside. Passes it to Bonga. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Cleveland leading by 7. Garland with it. He has 6. It's stolen by Mahinmi. Payton against Sexton. It's blocked.
You know, having a point guard who can block shots is a luxury. Sexton with terrific timing and reach on that one. Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here is Mahinmi. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. It's Wall with the drive. Bryant, that's good. And so Wall with the assist. 6 points for him.
Oh, man, excellent shooting reflex from Bryant. I mean, nothing the defense can do when he's that set to shoot.
There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Out to the right wing. And stolen by Drummond. And here we go. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. So for the Wizards, Mo Wagner's checked in for Mahinmi. And it's Brown in for Payton. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Sexton. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's Wall with the ball for the Washington Wizards. 9-point game. Wizards passing it around. Brown the pass to Wagner. Now here is Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. That shot no good. The Cavaliers leading by 9.
And what scouts loved about Hachimura, physically he came in NBA ready.
Oh, yeah. GA 6'8", 230, shows excellent strength. Also, being relatively late to the game, he's really never developed any bad habits. That's why he was able to come in and hit the ground running.
Here's Brown following the basket by Colin Sexton. Back to Wall. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Wall's got 8 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Now here's Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Good work there as it goes.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And stolen by Sexton. Pass to Nance. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nance has got his first points in this one.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Wall kicks to Wagner. It's stolen by Nance. Outside Porter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Wizards trail by 15. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Windler in at the 3 slot. Here's Wagner. And then jammed down as he goes right over Larry Nance Jr.
Well, at almost 7 feet, Wagner can really own the boards, grabs the rebound, and finishes the play strong.
Beal against Porter. He kicks it to Nance. He feeds it to Thompson. It's stolen by Bertans. Outside, Beal. Fires the 3. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now, here's Sexton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you see the speed, the athleticism, and scoring ability of Sexton. Special. A guard with a fantastic skill set and loads of potential.
First free throw is good. Washington making some changes. Thomas Bryant comes in for Mo Wagner. And Smith subbed in for John Wall. And Sexton drops them both. Wizards trail by 13. And here is Beal. There's the three. And that's collected by Love. Well, Cleveland shooting the ball really well in this game. 58%. Three-pointer. No good on that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Beal, the pass to Bryant. Back to Beal. He dishes it to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Out to Smith. Back to Bryant. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Smith against Sexton. For three, Love. Here's Thompson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Drummond comes in for Zizic. And it's Garland in for Sexton. The shot by Beal, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
But they'll get another chance. Again, Love missing. Smith surveying the D. Now, here's Bertans. Not a lot of room. Back to Smith. Pass to Bertans. And finished off by Bertans.
Wow. Smith is just an incredible distributor, a genuine floor leader. He knows where to dish the rock.
Over in the corner, Osman. Garland, the pass to Love. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Thompson. A second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, what I like about Drummond is that he stepped up as a leader, which is important at this stage of his career.
John Wall's checked in for Smith. He doesn't get the second one. Wizards trail by 12. Outside, Wall. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
That's going to be an easy bucket if he doesn't get his hand to that pass. Well defended. Back
to Love. They get it again. And Drummond is right there. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
An elite offensive rebounder. Drummond judges shots, trajectories, and angles so well. I mean, just great hustle.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Cavaliers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Andre Drummond.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Garland, the pass to Love. And Garland has it in the corner. Shoots it. Cleveland the rebound. The shot's good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Now here's Wall. Bryant trying to free himself up. And Wall slams it home.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it, and that's a shame.
Here is Porter. Love deciding where to go with it. Another shot, and it's sent back by Bryant. Beal dishes to Bryant. Stolen by Garland. No good there. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like... And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Now here's Fultz. Pass to Isaac. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2 and you're 7'2, I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Now here's Fultz after the miss from Andre Drummond. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Much respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it. Superb body control.
And here's Cleveland. 4-point game. The slam dunk by Garland.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Garland with a clear path to the basket. That's in there. Love with the assist.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Fournier. Ball's knocked loose. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Here's Fultz. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, for a young guy, Fultz is really a smart player. Takes on the pick and roll with confidence and poise. Man, outstanding work.
Here's Garland. It's rebounded by Fultz. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Misses in close.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the nature of the beast, Sexton is just constantly in attack mode, looking to make a play.
Porter's checked in for Garland. And Sexton drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Fultz. Kicks it to Vucevic. And stolen by Drummond. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Love's running. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Magic. Here's Gordon. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
For the Magic, Terrence Ross comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now here's Ross. Lets the 3 fly. Nance with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And DJ Augustine, a veteran guard who's always had an impact when he's on the floor. He gives you leadership, shooting, and playmaking off the bench.
Tell you what, Greg, when he was with the Pacers during my time working for the team, I really grew to appreciate and respect his game even more than I did from a distance. You're exactly right. I mean, he's a barometer for just about any team he's played on, and that when he plays well, it lifts everybody else's game. That's just the kind of experienced, calming effect veteran he is.
Now here's Gordon, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton. Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Augustine kicks to Bamba. Augustine against Nance.
And Augustine has a smooth release. I mean, his jumper is straight cash.
Cavaliers trailing. Here's Wendler. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Magic have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Ennis kicks to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Ross, that's good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Now here's Ennis. And the pass to Bamba. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Ross. That's tipped, and we reach the end of the first quarter. Magic lead by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Vucevic. Then it's Bamba, and it's Ennis in at the 3 spot. That's the group start the second quarter for the Magic. Now here's Vucevic, following the shot by Tristan Thompson. Ennis passes to Vucevic. It's good, the assist that time from Ennis. Vucevic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Ennis. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
Sublime concentration from Carter Williams, sensing the hit is coming and still knocking it down.
Orlando making some changes. Evan Fournier's checked in for Ennis, and it's Fulton for Ross. Then for the Cavaliers, Andre Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Love comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Jetty Osman in for Porter. The Cavaliers trail by 9. For 3, Love. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
Fultz with the ball. Garland picks him up. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. But they recover it. Fournier for 3. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
Love outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Fournier with the ball. Over to the left wing. Bamba kicks to Vucevic and stolen by Love. To the middle. Windler with the bucket. Windler's got 4 this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Bamba. Passes it to Fultz. Inside. Outside Fournier. Clock at 2. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And the quick release of Fournier. Man, he's so good at getting his shot off as soon as the pass reaches his hand.
Magic leading by 11. And now Orlando on the break. Vucevic the pass to Fournier. Wide open shot is on the money. Fournier's got 9.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And here's Love from the arc.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Bamba. He kicks to Vucevic. Down low. Here's Carter Williams. Fultz the pass to Bamba. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. To stop the run. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Carter Williams. Outside Fournier. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Over Love. Here's Vucevic. Offensive rebound. Outside Fournier. Now here's Carter Williams. He's covered closely. Vucevic finds Carter Williams. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Now here's Carter Williams. Here's Vucevic. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Orlando moving the ball around. Carter Williams the pass to Fultz. He dishes it to Vucevic. Fournier's shot is off. The pass to Love. Love with another miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of it was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They were never able to get the lead above.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Here's Love. He can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort. Orlando leading by 16. And here's Fultz. The wide open look here for Vucevic. No good on the triple. Sexton for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Sexton's got 7.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. And stolen by Drummond. Now Cleveland moving it up. The open look here for Sexton. Goes back up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Markelle Fultz. Another miss by Orlando.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Stolen by Garland. And it's Sexton penetrating. The putback, it's good on the putback. Thompson's got it back down to single digits for Cleveland.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Now, here's Isaac. After the miss from Vucevic. Isaac kicks to Augustine. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Vucevic missing.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Sexton dishes to Porter. For 3. The shot by Sexton, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And, you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanics, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion. Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Back to Sexton. Passes it to Windler. Feeds to Sexton.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Augustine, no luck.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And finished off by Porter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Bamba passes to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Sexton for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Sexton's got 13.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Inside. And it's Gordon missing, and Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game for the Magic. James Ennis, he'll check in for Mohamed Bamba. Fournier comes in for Ross. And it's Fulton for Augustine. Now here's Love. Pass to Porter. Deflects the pass. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run. 6 to shoot from 10 feet out. And it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
Fournier against Porter. To the wing right side. Fultz looking around. Kicks to Gordon. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Back to Fournier. From outside, off the mark. Here's Fultz. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Magic out in front. They're up by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Ennis in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Back to Fultz. Now the dish to Ennis. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gordon. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Magic lead by 3.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
And Drummond kicks to Love. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
It's tipped. Right side, Gordon to the middle. Vucevic, a beautiful reverse layup.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. There's Garland. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Porter. And stolen by Love. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Stolen by Gordon. Vucevic with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Now Garland. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Fultz. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. And Vucevic throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
And it's Sexton penetrating. That one goes in. Sexton's got 11 points here in just the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's Fultz. Gordon, the pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Man, I like how poised Isaac is. Excellent calmness and control. That's impressive for a young guy.
Sexton on the wing. And stolen by Fournier. And here they go. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off in style.
Sexton. It's stolen by Fultz. Now here's Vucevic. Tight defense on him. All alone. A slam dunk by Garland.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Here's Fultz. The Cavaliers making the shot. Back to Isaac. And Garland comes to help. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Fournier. Here's Gordon. Back to Fultz. Pass to Fournier. Here's the 3 to the paint. Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 assists in the game. 1:10 left in the fourth. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 6. Dishes it to Garland. Back to Sexton. And here's Love from the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Sexton against Fournier. Isaac passes to Gordon. Back to Isaac. Pocket 6. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so here's Cleveland. 6-point game. Here's Sexton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton? A crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
The Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in, and then for Cleveland, Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Nance in for Jetty Osman. Now here's Ross. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Fultz finds Isaac. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Late in the game, up
big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And another miss by Cleveland. From deep. No good. So the Magic win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin,
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. We come to you tonight from the Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point guard. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the 1 spot. Now here's Markkanen. On the wing, Levine. And the jam by Levine.
So smooth in the air. It's like Zach LaVine floats up, then drops the hammer.
And here is Garland. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Markkanen against Love. Stolen by Garland. Here's Sexton. He gets it in there.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Levine finds Carter. Over Drummond. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And Love's got the ball here for Cleveland. Here's Osman. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants, finds a wide open teammate.
Love against Markkanen. Carter left side. Tries again. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. White the pass to Carter. That shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Sexton's shot is good.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That's good from Porter on the assist by Levine.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
There's Garland. Drummond trying to get himself free.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
The Cavaliers leading by 6.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feel it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now. You know, he was a late bloomer coming out of high school. Otto Porter has really worked on his body and his shot mechanics.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Satoransky's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 6-point game. Satoransky the pass to Cornett. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A prime example of Satoransky's feel and vision for the game is making it easy for his teammates.
There's Garland trying to get open as Thompson. So the wing on the left, outside Porter, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Bulls making a change here. Hutchison's checked in, and that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Back to Satoransky. The pass to Cornett. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Satoransky. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And Young kicks to Dunn. To the inside, Cornette. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Cornette's got 6.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
Outside, Porter. Thompson right side. Back to Porter. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Wants to get it to Dunn and does. He goes up again. Here's Cornette. Now Satoransky. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Tristan Thompson, his wingspan.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Wendell in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
And here we go. Wendell with the bucket. Wendell's got his first basket.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Valentine kicks to Cornette. Nance comes with the double team. Now here's Valentine. Covered by Nance. 5 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Bulls making a switch here. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Lowry Marketing comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Levine's checked in for Valentine. And it's Kobe White in for Chris Dunn. Osman, the pass to Love. Got a piece of it. Carter against Love. And it's Carter missing. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Sexton the pass to Osman. Right side Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
Sexton against White. And Sexton slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Now here's Drummond. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Good on the bucket.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Drummond working against Levine. Carter down low. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Levine with the jam.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Sexton against White. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Harrison passes to White. Back to Harrison from outside the arc. The shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Porter. Bean with the rebound. Bulls trail by 7. Markkanen with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Harrison kicks to Levine. Off target with his 3. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Chalk up 2 there. Sexton's got 10 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
.127 left in the first half of basketball. Back to Drummond. Pass to Sexton. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Sexton's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland. White the pass to Harrison. Over Porter. And that one's good, Harrison.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's 53 seconds left here in the second. And here's Love from the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Bulls trail by 9. Passes it to Harrison. Porter against Levine. Kicks it to Carter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Young comes in for Carter. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Shaquille Harrison. Fires from 18. And that one's good. Love. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
You know, some big guys look a little off balance operating from the mid-range. Love is rock solid.
And stolen by Sexton. Garland dishes to Sexton. That shot missing. Nice D from Levine. On the wing, Levine. Young taking his time here. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Beth. Colin Sexton having an outstanding game. He had 12 points and also 3. And that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Love the pass to Osman, stolen by Markkanen. Levine against Sexton.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
The feed to Garland. Drummond trying to get himself free. Garland, no good. Bulls trail by 9. Levine kicks to White. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
Garland with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
You see the acceleration of Levine on the dribble drive. That's hard to contain.
To the paint. Here's Sexton. No good on that one. White with the defensive effort. Good on the shot. Drummond's got his second basket of the game.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Porter finds Levine. Nice D from Sexton. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Drummond in the post. White on him.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Levine wide open. No good on the 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Offensive rebound. Drummond drops in the layup for 2. Drummond's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
Taking a hit, completing the play. Drummond with the excellent body control there.
Here's Porter and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. The shot by Sexton, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Porter against Drummond. Shot clock at 6. Bean passes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
You got to give a lot of credit to Wendell. He moves well without the ball, gets to the right spot, and has great hands.
Garland kicks to Osman. Now here's Garland. He's tightly guarded. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. We've got 1:08 left in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Dunn. Tight defense on him. Pass to Cornette. Back to Dunn. 5 on the clock. Great open look there.
You know, this is where Dunn's best, shooting the jumper.
Cleveland leading by 11. Here's Osman. Count that one. Osman's got 6.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Satoransky. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Cavaliers are going to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Porter with it. He dishes it to Thompson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Cavaliers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And so Satoransky will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 14. Here's Valentine. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And so it's Cleveland in command with a 16-point lead. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Porter, no luck. Bulls trail by 16. Hutchison passes to Valentine. Can't hit from in close. Cavaliers shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Now here's Satoransky. Garland with the rebound.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. He can't get that one to fall.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Valentine passes to Cornette. From down in the low post, it goes.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Porter's checked in for Luke Cornette. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Porter passes to Valentine. Thompson with the block.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
Sexton dishes to Thompson. Here's Love. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Cavaliers lead by 18. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Porter, no luck.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the basket is good.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Here's Young. He can't hit that time. Good D by Thompson. Sexton for 3. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Bulls trail by 20. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Oh, goodness. Where did that come from?
I loved it.
That was beautiful.
Loved it.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Love outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Good ball handler for a power forward. Love attacking on the drive.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Hutchison. Sinks that one from the post.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Cleveland. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Andre Drummond.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Carter outside. Back to Porter. And the layup falls.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
And here is Garland. There's the pass to Osman. Sexton with it. Guarded by Levine. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Drummond. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Markkanen against Love. The tray. And it's White with the rebound. Outside, Markkanen. The three. Doesn't go that time. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. Now it's ended up.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. And now Washington starting group. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
And Doris, don't forget a consensus All-American in his final year of college. Hachimura scoring almost 20 points a game.
Yes, Greg, he helped the Gonzaga Bulldogs to 37 wins in each of his last 2 years, and obviously played in some big-time games. Was asked to step up in key moments, and he delivered.
And Love throws it down.
And we know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
Sexton against Beal. The pass to Bryant. And it's Hachimura in the corner. 4 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Hachimura's got his second bucket.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
Sexton dishes.
Oh, wow! Young fella. And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now Beal following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Beal the pass to Bryant. Back to Beal and stolen by Drummond. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Rebound Washington.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Beal gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. And here's the fast break. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, Wall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
You know what I love? That John Wall has stated clearly he would like to be the MVP of the NBA. I've no problem with that. You want guys to be ambitious.
Cavaliers trailing. Garland with it. The slam dunk by Garland.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And the Wizards with possession following the score by Cleveland. The shot by Mahimi, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Now, here's Brown. Mahimi kicks to Brown. And it's Wall. That time the assist by Brown.
And this is where John Wall sets himself apart. The ability to get contact and finish with the best of them.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That's his first foul. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards. Gary Payton comes in for John Wall. It's stolen by Brown. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Nance.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he's good on the 2nd. And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now, Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
Now, here is Smith following the shot by Tristan Thompson. Now, here is Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Bertens. From deep three-point range, the Wizards with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Wendell down low. The kick out to Porter. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Wendell. He's covered by Brown. Count the basket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Wagner. To the middle. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Garland. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Sexton. And it's Wendell in at the small forward. Here's Wagner. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Excellent concentration by Mo Wagner. And boy, what touch from the big man.
Sexton against Smith. Sexton dishes to Thompson. Misses from close range. Washington trailing. Now Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Smith against Sexton. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Hayden finds Smith. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. And Washington going with a whole new group here. Wall against Sexton. Wall passes to Bryant. Here's Hachimura. Clock at 4. Pass to Bonga. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Count it. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Beal, the pass to Bonga. Outside, Wall. Outside, Beal. Here's Bryant. Lays it up off the glass. Bryant's got his first bucket in this one.
Absolutely love the energy that Thomas Bryant brings nightly. He earns his rebounds.
And it's Sexton penetrating. Wall with some nice D. Wizards trail by 4. Beal, the pass to Wall. The 3. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Mahimi's checked in for Thomas Bryant. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Porter. The dish to Garland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Wall passes to Mahimi. Here's Bonga. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And here is Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
It's Wall with the drive. Bucket is good. Wall's got 5 now.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Passes it to Love. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. Cavaliers making a switch here. Windler's checked in. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards. Gary Payton comes in for John Wall.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, defensively, Love is so hard not to foul. You know, really great at scoring from anywhere on the court.
Both free throws good from Love.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
1:09 left in the first half. And Beal kicks to Mahimi. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Love's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Beal the pass to Payton. He feeds it to Mahimi. And stolen by Drummond. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. Kept alive. Tries again. Tries yet again. And that one's good. Drummond
pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Pass to Hachimura. Payton left side. Stolen by Garland. Here's Osman. He's covered by Hachimura. And it's blocked.
A denial by Mo Wagner using his size to his advantage.
And it's sent back by Drummond. With 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Their field goal percentage was a rope. And that does it for our halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And, you know, not always the guy that you would expect to be making the big plays, but so far tonight, he has delivered.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward.
I think it's hard not to be excited about Colin Sexton's future. This is a young guard with tremendous upside, and you know he's already got athleticism and scoring ability.
And Beal gets it to go.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Wall passes to Bryant. Now here is Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wall. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good. Osman.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Nancy's checked in for Cleveland. On defense, Cleveland. 17-point lead, their biggest. Bryant dishes the Wall. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just the size and the ability to get off his feet makes that such an easy finish for Thomas Bryant. Go ahead, young sir.
Pass to Osman. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. Here's Osman. He's covered by Brown. Nance outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Nance slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism and toughness of Larry Nance on display on that drive.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
Wall with the bounce pass. Bryant passes to Smith. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Sexton for 3. Bryant with the rebound. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Wizards. 15-point game. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. It's good. Brown's got his first points of the game.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Sexton on the wing. Inside, and it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Smith the pass to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And there's the pass to Bertens. Feeds it to Bryant. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Wizards trail by 13. The 3 from Bertans. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Osman. He's covered by Brown. Nance in the post. Working on Bertans. It's stolen by Bertans. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wall attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wall's got 7 points.
Accelerating to the rim. Wall can get there in the blink of an eye.
Sexton for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And so it's Cleveland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The duo inside, Love and Thompson. Then there's Sexton. Then it's Porter. And it's Wendell in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And stolen by Wagner. Bonga deciding where to go with it. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Sexton with the bounce pass. And stolen by Payton. There's Beal with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And stolen by Payton. Here's Beal. Pass to Bonga. Back to Beal. Kicks to Mahinmi. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. So it's the Cavaliers now. 10-point lead. Love the pass to Wendell. Thompson left side. Outside Porter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Left side Love. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Payton kicks to Beal. To the middle. Pass to Wagner. Launches it. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wendell the pass to Love. And Love throws it down.
Oh, guys, Love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
Pass to Wagner. And again, Washington no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Wallace with it. Fires from 18 and finished off by Porter.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Love. And it's Garland in for Sexton. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Wizards. Hall comes in for Gary Payton. And the pass to Wendell. He dishes it to Garland. The feed to Drummond. It's stolen by Hachimura. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. Passes it to Wagner. And they pick up 2.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
Cleveland leading by 12. On the wing, Porter. Makes it off the glass. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Unloads. The shot comes out, so Cleveland will take it the other way.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Cavaliers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Drummond.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Here's Drummond, pass to Thompson. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Windler. And here's Thompson. And that one drops. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Garland. A second chance effort. And that one's good. Drummond.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Bounce pass Napier. Bryant finds Grant. To halt the run. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd. The always busy and popular East. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Assman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Can't hit that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Sexton, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These 2 teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Fournier. Isaac outside. Right wing. Lock at 6. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Left side, Gordon. Fournier against Sexton. Fournier dishes to Gordon. Good D by Drummond.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's in there.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Here's Fultz. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. The Magic again can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Feeds to Gordon. And stolen by Love. And Sexton slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here are the Magic now, following the score by Cleveland. Isaac goes in. Pass to Gordon. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And that one drops for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Trailing by 10. Fournier passes to Fultz. The dish to Gordon. Banked in off the glass.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Cavaliers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. There's Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And Orlando making a change here. Bamba is checked in for Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now here's Ross. Back to Bamba. It's stolen by Nance. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Quarters running.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Now here's Garland. And it's good, 2 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here is Ross. And here is Bamba. Down low. It's stolen by Nance. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break.
Oh my
Great.
goodness! That was special.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And Ennis slams it in.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Now here's Ross, guarded closer.
And when Ross gets ahead of steam going to the rim, I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of there.
There's Garland. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Vucevic. Terrence Ross is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. Then it's Ennis, and it's Bamba in at the 4. Now here's Carter-Williams. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I like how Carter-Williams spreads the ball around. I mean, he opens up a lot of opportunities for his guys to shoot it.
Vucevic with the block. Bamba inside. Nance on him. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Garland dishes to Thompson. It's stolen by Vucevic. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
For the Magic, Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Vucevic. Isaac comes in for Ennis, and Fournier subbed in for Ross.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Fournier following the score by Cleveland. Outside for Carter-Williams. That's tipped. Sexton against Carter-Williams. Sexton's shot is good.
Dangerous score from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
For 3, Fournier. The Cavaliers pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Porter. Here's Drummond. It's not going to go for him. And Orlando will come the other way. Bamba finds Carter-Williams. Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. Here's Isaac. Back to Bamba. And he gets it to go. 6 points for Mohamed Bamba. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Sexton for 3. Fournier pulls it down. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Fournier passes to Gordon. He feeds it to Bamba. Changes up. Reverses. He takes it up and lays it in. Bamba's got 8 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Sexton dishes to Drummond. Back to Sexton. And here's Love for 3. No good. And Orlando the other way now. Back to Fournier. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Windler's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Markel Fultz is checked in for Bamba. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. And stolen by Gordon. Outside Fournier. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And the call will be against Fournier. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Garland in for Jetty Osman. The Magic also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Ross in for Fournier.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Fultz kicks to Gordon. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
Now that is a terrific cut to the basket by Vucevic. I mean, really excelling in the pick and roll set.
Here's Thompson. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Thompson passes to Sexton. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Sexton's got 12 points in the game.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
And so it's the... Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see. It was Colin Sexton who got hot in the first. He had 12 points and 2 assists. What'd you think, Shaq, about... Thanks for joining us, folks.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Sexton's shot is good.
And it's clear that Sexton loves getting out in transition. He has a strong sense for how to capitalize.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For 3, Fournier. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Fultz. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter. Every season he's been in the league.
Out to the wing. Love kicks to Garland. Outside, Sexton. Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Fultz. 2 points. That one goes. Love's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Out to the right wing. Vucevic finds Fournier. Here's Fultz. Isaac outside. The pass to Vucevic. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Cleveland leading by 15. Drummond passes to Osman. Cleveland moving it around. Gordon against Love. Osman, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Sexton. Then for the Magic. Ennis comes in for Gordon. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now here's Fournier after the miss from Andre Drummond. Fournier with the ball. Another miss by Orlando.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. There's Garland, and the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got 12 in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Fournier trying to break loose. It's good.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Passes to Porter. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Osman, the pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Fournier against Porter. Fournier dishes to Vucevic to the left wing. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. No good from outside. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-5 run here. Garland, the pass to Love. Poked loose. It's stolen by Ennis. And now Carter-Williams pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's Isaac. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And Drummond throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Here's Fournier. Takes a three. Tips it, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Boy, so smart and relentless on the offensive glass. Seems to me that Vucevic has that extra sense of tracking down missed shots. Seems to just have a nose for the ball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Magic trail by 19. On the court for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. DJ Augustin out there with Fultz, and it's Ross in at the small forward position. Now here is Augustin. Here's Gordon. He's off on that one. Nance with some nice D. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Porter's checked in for Cleveland. Now, here's Sexton. Pass to Windler. On the wing, Nance. Drills it from outside. Nance has got his first 3 points of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here is Augustine. To the inside. Here's Gordon. Nance gets the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 22, and Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Now here's Nance. Ross with the steal. Here's Fultz. Lays it up and banks it in.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Sexton on the wing. Guarded by Fultz. The Magic trail by 20. Ross finds Vucevic. Back to Ross. On the wing, Isaac. 5 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Cleveland. On the wing, Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Cleveland?
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Vucevic. Ross for 3. Drops in the tray.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
Here's Windler. Defended by Gordon. Thompson with the bucket.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
The Magic trail by 21. Isaac outside. Vucevic finds Fultz. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Cavaliers making a switch here. Porter with the steal. Outside, Sexton. To the left side wing. Outside, Porter. Puts up a 3. Love, no good. The Magic have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Outside, Gordon. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Andre Drummond.
Boy, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
The Magic making a switch here. Owundu's checked in. Exum's shot is off. The Magic have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now, here's Exum. Jacks up a three. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dellavedova finds Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the three. Misses. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing.